Hello friends, I'm Gina and I'm your trainer for the session today. Welcome to another session on EduSat. I'm sure you are benefiting from the previous sessions that you have already attended. Are you incorporating all that you have learned so far? Well, you must. Unless you start your practice, you will not be able to master the language. Language cannot be learnt in a day. Therefore, when we go through our session, please be very careful, cautious and listen very carefully, because what we're going to do today is a very basic thing in English. It is very essential for us to understand articles. Articles is what we're going to do today. Let us first see what are the objectives of the session and what is it we are going to achieve by the end of the session. We shall learn about what is an article, different types of articles. We shall also see where are the exceptions of the usage of articles. We shall today emphasize on sounds. Sounds are a very essential part of English language and for the usage of articles. Today we shall do some exercises so that you have no doubt whatsoever when you go back with the usage of articles. So friends, let us begin with our session today. Well, I'm sure you've done articles at some point of time in school and you all know what articles are. Articles are a, an and the. We shall today know how and when which article needs to be used, and if we need to know that, we need to also know which are the different types of articles. There are two types of articles, definite articles and indefinite articles. To begin with, we shall talk about indefinite articles. Indefinite articles are a and an. A is used before a singular noun starting with a consonant sound. Let us take a few examples. Book. When we say this word, listen to the first phonic sound that you hear when I say the word. Book. The first letter and the sound is B, which is a consonant. That is why we use a with it and we say a book. Scooter. Scooter. It starts with the S sound and S is a consonant again, which is why we will again use a scooter. Singer. Singer. When we say singer, the first sound that you hear is S, which is consonant again. So, a singer. Lion. Lion. Lion starts with L, which is a consonant again, and we say a lion. Horse. What do you think we need to use with that? Horse. Did you identify the sound? H is also a consonant sound, so we say a horse. Student. Now this must be really simple for you because we've already done two words with this sound. Student. Sir. And we say a student. I hope you've got it this far. When I started the usage of I read out a definition to you. That is, A is used before a singular noun starting with a consonant sound. Did you realize that when I read out some examples for you? Let's take some more examples. When we frame a sentence and we need to use an article, a, we'll do it like this. A scooter was located near the well. A student ran away to get his football. A singer sang the song beautifully. When we use this singular noun, we have to use a with a sound of a consonant. I hope you've got it right. Good. Let us move on with the next article, which is an. An is used with a singular noun which begins with a vowel sound. Do you know the vowels? I'm sure you do. A, E, I, O, U. Let us take a few examples. Apple. Apple. Apple begins with A, which is a vowel sound. So we say an apple. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. I'm sure you've heard of this. Well, did you notice? Apple. When I said apple, before the singular noun, I used an. And I used an and because apple starts with A, also because the sound is of a vowel. The next example is egg. Egg. Do you recognize the sound? Do you recognize that it is a vowel? And we use an egg. My son likes to have an egg every day. See, before the singular noun, which was an egg, which means one egg. He likes to eat one egg a day. Singular noun. I'm sure you're getting it right now. Good. Ink pot. Ink pot. The word starts with I, and also I is a vowel, which is why we again use an with it. An ink pot is lying on the table. The child got an ink pot for his teacher. I'm going very slow when I use an article, which is for you to understand and identify as to why an is being used before an ink pot. We'll take another example. Umbrella. An umbrella is very essential during monsoons. She bought me an umbrella from the market. Here again we are using an before the umbrella because it starts with a. Are you identifying the sounds of these words? Well, you must. Only then will you understand why the article an is being used here. We'll take another example. Orange. Orange. The word starts with a vowel and the sound is also of a vowel. O. Orange. I like to eat an orange every day. She was wearing an orange suit. Is so much so far clear to you? Good. Now, I would like to tell you that there are some exceptions with the usage of a and an. There are some words which start with a vowel but they do not sound with a vowel. The first letter is silent. Let us see some examples which will make it very clear to you. Words like hour, honest, heir. You know what an heir is? Heir is a person who inherits land, money from his ancestors. That person is called an heir. Now, why do we use an with it? Why do we say an hour? I will get an hour late. Why did we say that? Because the first sound that you hear when I say hour, honest, heir, is of aw. It is not of H. H is a consonant, and yet we are using an with it. Are you able to identify why we are using an with it? Have you understood the sound? Good. Let us go on. Some words begin with vowels but do not have vowel sounds. Here are a few more examples for you. 1 rupee note. Do you realize that 1 starts with O, and what is O? O is a vowel. But when I use this word, I say a 1 rupee note. Could you please lend me a 1 rupee note? I used a with it because this word, although started with a vowel, yet the sound here was v. 1 rupee, 1 rupee, v. Are you able to identify the sounds? Let us take another example to be more clear. Uniform. I'm sure you must have all worn a uniform sometime in school. We say, I went to the market and bought a uniform. Uniform starts with a vowel U, but the sound that comes first to us is y, uniform. Are you able to understand the concept? Well, let us take one more example, and the rest you will make out for yourself. European. A European came to India. European. The word starts with E, which is a vowel. Yet, the sound that you hear is Y. A European came to India, and we use a with it. It is a singular noun that we are talking about. All these words are singular nouns. One noun. Another example, university. Now you tell me, what is it that we would use here? A or an? University. University. I'm sure a lot of you have got it right. The word starts with U, which is a vowel, and yes, the sound is of Y, which is why we use a university. He went to a university in Manipal. Unicorn. Have you heard of a unicorn? A unicorn is a mythological animal which has a horn on its head. The word starts with U, and the sound that you hear is Y again. Unicorn. Utility box. Utility box. I'm sure a lot of you are already identifying the article which needs to be used with this word, this singular noun. Utility box. You know what a utility box is? A utility box is a box which may have a screwdriver, a plier, which you could use at home. A utility box is what you have in your car. It has all the implements you need, the tools that you need to change your tire, to mend your car if it breaks down. But now when I say utility, Are you identifying the sound? Yeah? Good. We say a utility box. He brought a utility box from the boot of the car. Good. A useful thing. A useful thing. I'm already adding an article to it. And you must identify the sound. A useful thing. Good. Yeah. Universal truth. A universal truth. Again, the sound is of yeah. Have you been able to identify the sounds of all the words I've just read out? Good. I'm glad you can understand, and now you shall be able to use these articles in a much better way. Let us begin the exercise now. I'll read out the sentences to you and you identify where you need to insert an or a. The first example is, his mother is housewife. His mother is housewife. I'm sure most of you have come to know where to insert which article. But I will do this one for you. His mother is a housewife. His mother is a housewife. Why did we use a housewife? Well, we used a because the word house starts with her sound. Her is a consonant, which is why we used a housewife. Have you got it? Good. The next example. I have computer. I have computer. Now this is what you need to correct. Good. Next example. It is big house. It is big house. Let's go on. He is honest man. He is honest man. Let me give you a hint here. It's a word with an exception. Listen to the sound. He is honest man. Good. I'm sure all of you are getting it right. We saw horse and ox on the road. We saw horse and ox on the road. Horse, ox. Good. Let us go on. I shall tell you the solutions to the exercise that I've just read out, and you can tick the correct answer for yourself. And in case you're wrong, you can correct yourself. His mother is a housewife. His mother is a housewife. I did this for you. Next, I have a computer. I have a computer. Have you identified why we used a? Computer, k. The sound is k, a consonant sound. It is a big house. A big house, b. B is again a consonant. He is an honest man. An honest man. The word starts with H, which is a consonant, but the word starts with a vowel sound. which is why we used an. He is an honest man. We saw a horse and an ox on the road. We saw a horse. We said we saw a horse. Did you identify the sound? Her, which is why we used a. But we used an with ox. Why? Yes, I'm sure you all know. Because ox starts with a vowel and the sound is also that of a vowel, which is why we said we saw a horse and an ox on the road. I'm sure you've got the exercise all correct. Let us go ahead. So far we have been talking about indefinite articles. Quite unlike indefinite articles, there is only one definite article, which is the. Let us see, where can we use the? We use the when we talk of a definite person, place or thing. Let us see where else can we use the. We also use the when we talk of rivers, mountains, books. We also use the when we talk about sky, moon, earth. Let us take a few examples which will make it very clear to you as to when is the used. House in which we live. House in which we live. We use the house. Here we are specifying the house in which we live. We are using the because we are specifying the house we live in. We are using the to specify the house in which we live. Let's take another example. Taj Mahal. We went to the market to buy a picture of the Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal is a monument, is a specific monument that we are talking about. The Taj Mahal is in Agra. We are talking of Taj Mahal, a place, a particular monument in a city. Ganga. We went to bathe in the Ganga last Sunday. The Ganga. We are here talking of a definite river, a specific river that we went to bathe in. Gita. We read the Gita with our parents. The Gita, because here we are talking of a book, a specific epic. Also friends, let us understand why we are specifying the with the book called Gita and the river that we are talking about, the Ganga. There is one reason why we say the Ganga, which is that it is the longest river of the country. Also, it is the most religious river of the country, worshipped by Indians. We also say the Gita because we are here laying a lot of importance because it is one of our epics. Let us take another example. The sun. When we say the sun, we are here specifying on an object or a heavenly body. The sun is shining bright. Here laying an emphasis on the sun. The sun is a heavenly body in the sky and there is only one sun in the whole universe, which is why we are laying importance by adding the to it. The moon. The moon is shining bright tonight. The moon looks beautiful tonight. We are here laying emphasis again on moon. Moon is also a heavenly body and we are here trying to say that the moon is shining brightly tonight. Now that you have understood the usage of a and the, let us have some more fun. Would you like to do another exercise? Good. Now the next exercise is also in your workbook. All you need to do here is fill in the blanks with a and the. Are you ready? So should we begin? Our classroom is dash large room. Our classroom is dash large room. There is a blackboard in dash classroom. There is a blackboard in dash classroom. We also have dash table in dash classroom. We also have dash table in dash classroom. Dash table is very big. Dash table is very big. It is dash teacher's table. It is dash teacher's table. There is dash duster on dash table. There is dash duster on dash table. There is dash chair. There is dash chair near dash table. There is dash chair near dash table. It is dash teacher's chair. It is dash teacher's chair. There are some desks and benches in dash classroom. There are some desks and benches in dash classroom. So have you all finished? Good. Do you want me to tell you the solutions to it? I'm sure you would like to know the solutions so that you can correct wherever you are wrong. I shall read out the sentences twice again so that you can recheck your work. Our classroom is a large room. There is a blackboard in the classroom. There is a blackboard in the classroom. We also have a table in the classroom. The table is very big. The table is very big. It is the teacher's table. It is the teacher's table. There is a duster on the table. There is a duster on the table. It is the teacher's chair. It is the teacher's chair. There are some desks and benches in the classroom. There are some desks and benches in the classroom. I'm sure most of you would have got it all right. Let us now understand why we used a and the in these fill in the blanks. The first sentence was a large room. Here we used a because the first letter and the first sound was of a of a consonant. The classroom. The classroom. We used the because we needed to specify where was the blackboard. There is a blackboard in the class, which is why we used the, so that we could specify the word which is classroom. A table. A table. We used a because the word table started with T. T. The sound T is of a consonant, so we used a. The table. The table is very big. We wanted to specify on the table, the specific table which is big, so we used the. So were you able to identify why we used a and the? Let us give a quick look again. A large room, a table, a duster, a chair. With all these words we have used a because the first sound that we heard was of a consonant. Let us see the examples with the. The classroom, the table, the teacher, the teacher's chair, the classroom. We used the again and again because we were specifying the object. For example, teacher's chair. It didn't belong to anyone. It belonged to the teacher. Now, I'm sure you have had fun doing this exercise. Would you like to do another one? Yes. Let us have some more fun. Let us see how much have you understood, and let yourself also know how much you have learned so far. The next exercise is also in your workbook. It is fill in the blanks with a and the as they may be suitable. So are you ready? First sentence is dash apple is dash fruit. Dash apple is dash fruit. Next sentence, dash earth moves around dash sun. Dash earth moves around dash sun. Third is dash umbrella is dash useful thing. Dash umbrella is dash useful thing. I'm sure most of you are getting it right already. Let us try the next. Fill in the blank. Dash English defeated dash French. Dash English defeated dash French. Fifth fill in the blank. I bought dash cow dash buffalo and dash ox. I'm sure you are understanding. We have already used these words. Check yourself if you're correct. I bought dash cow dash buffalo and dash ox. Sixth fill in the blank. Dash Andamans are dash group of islands in dash Bay of Bengal. Dash Andamans are dash group of islands in dash Bay of Bengal. Seventh fill in the blank. I met dash honorable man dash hour ago. I met dash honorable man dash hour ago. Eighth sentence. Dash Ganges rises in dash Himalayas. Dash Ganges rises in dash Himalayas. Ninth fill in the blank. Dash year ago I visited dash island. Dash year ago I visited dash island. Tenth fill in the blank. He is dash cleverest boy in dash class. He is dash cleverest boy in dash class. So how's it going? Are you sure of your answers? Well, I'm glad for you. 11th sentence. Dash lion is dash king of beasts. Dash lion is dash king of beasts. 12th sentence. Dash sun rises in dash east. Dash sun rises in dash east. 13th sentence. Dash honest man is dash noblest work of God. Dash honest man is dash noblest work of God. 14th sentence. He is dash European but his wife is dash Indian. He is dash European but his wife is dash Indian. Now, do you remember the word European being used before in this session? Correct. We used it when we were talking of exceptions. Exceptions for the usage of a and an. Remember the sound. Remember that you have to always listen to the sound first. And here, European. The word starts with a vowel, but the sound is of a consonant. I won't tell you the answer to this right now, but this was to remind you as to why we use what with a word which starts with a vowel sound. 15th sentence. Dash Ramayana is dash holy book of dash Hindus. Dash Ramayana is dash holy book of dash Hindus. So far, getting all correct? Good. 16th sentence. English is dash language of dash people of England. English is dash language of dash people of England. 17th sentence. The Himalayas are dash highest mountains in dash world. Dash Himalayas are dash highest mountains in dash world. Eighteenth sentence. Yesterday I saw dash one-eyed man riding on dash donkey. Yesterday I saw dash one-eyed man riding on dash donkey. Next sentence. Dash Taj Mahal is dash finest tomb in dash world. Dash Taj Mahal is dash finest tomb in dash world. The last sentence is there is dash hotel in dash center of dash town. There is dash hotel in dash center of dash town. I'm sure you all must have finished your fill in the blanks by now. And I'm sure most of you would have got it right. That makes me proud of you. Let us check. An apple is a fruit. An apple is a fruit. We used an apple because the word started with a vowel and the sound is also of a vowel. An apple. And we used a fruit. Fruit, the word starts with F. And F is a consonant. The sound is also of a consonant. Now when I read these sentences, be very cautious of the words and the sounds before which we put the article. The second sentence. The earth moves around the sun. The earth moves around the sun. We were here specifying on earth and sun. Do you remember? We talked about these two words earlier also. Good. Third sentence. An umbrella is a useful thing. An umbrella is a useful thing. The English defeated the French. The English defeated the French. I bought a cow, a buffalo, and an ox. Sixth sentence. The Andamans are a group of islands in the Bay of Bengal. Seventh sentence. I met an honorable man an hour ago. Eighth sentence. The Ganges rises in the Himalayas. Ninth sentence. A year ago I visited an island. 10th sentence. He is the cleverest boy in the class. 11th sentence. The lion is the king of beasts. 12th sentence. The sun rises in the east. 13th sentence. An honest man is the noblest work of God. 14th sentence. He is a European, but his wife is an Indian. I hope all of you are getting it right. Are you? Good. 15th sentence. The Ramayana is a holy book of the Hindus. 15th sentence. The Ramayana is a holy book of Hindus. 16th sentence. English is the language of the people of England. 17th sentence. The Himalayas are the highest mountains in the world. 18th sentence. Yesterday I saw a one-eyed man riding a donkey. 19th sentence. The Taj Mahal is the finest tomb in the world. And last sentence. There is a hotel in the center of the town. I hope you've got it all right. Good. Now, Before we finish the session, let us do a little recap. What did we learn today? We learned about what are articles, types of articles, definite and indefinite. Definite article is only one, which is the, and indefinite articles are a and an. I hope when you did all these exercises, you got them mostly correct. I'm very glad that you could make through this session and get correct answers for yourself. And now, do you know where to use a, an and the in the right places? Do you remember what I said at the beginning of the session? We use a when we use a singular noun which starts with a consonant, and we use an for a singular noun which begins with a vowel sound. The was used for a definite person, place or thing, and also to lay emphasis on these words, which is the name of kings, the name of definite people, specific people, mountains, books and rivers. I hope you have benefited from this session and you shall practice and correct yourself whenever you go wrong. Now, before we finish with this session, I'd like to give you a home assignment. You will now do this home assignment on your own and show it to your facilitator once you get back. I shall read out the sentences for you. First sentence is, I want dash apple from that basket. Number 2, dash church on the corner is progressive. Third sentence, Miss Lena speaks dash Chinese. Next sentence, I borrowed dash pencil from your pile of pencils and pens. Next, I bought dash umbrella to go out in the rain. Next, my daughter is learning to play dash violin at her school. Please give me dash cake that is on the counter. Next sentence, I lived on dash Main Street when I first came to town. Next, dash apple, a day keeps the doctor away. I'm sure you'd know this because we did it. Anyways, dash ink is in my pen. Last sentence, our neighbors have dash cat and dash dog. Now this is your home assignment, remember. You have to do it on your own. Keep practicing, and practice is what will take you far. Bye for now, and we shall definitely meet again in one of the sessions. Goodbye.